Hey guys. Hey guys. Happening again. Hey guys, welcome to week 6. We're kicking off the session back at my place on the ring structure, and there's something very important has happened. I'm deciding to do some sequence work again. Not as intense as we first started off, so you're not going to see a spotted full multis, full planche and cross, but I'm starting to do the baby steps working back up to that again, which I'm really excited about. Because this is the first time I'm doing it, I wanted to document it on camera so you guys can see my path back from the injury at the very first step.
Could be the last session at the old watering hole.
There's very little movement in those holds, but it is good to start mimicking that sequence work from the start of the series again. That second kip, it did feel a little bit funny going into planche. Lachlan said my arms weren't completely locked, which I'll admit was a hesitation because of the feeling in my arm. I'll just have to take it very slow as I build back up to this strength. We've got that side split sequence that I'm enjoying at the moment. Cossack squat, horse stance, side split. That side feels more comfortable. One thing I should note is when you use this stick for feedback, try and use a light stick. A light stick will be more sensitive to rolling off, which is what you want when you're looking for something to give feedback on your technique. If you use something weighted like a barbell, it will just sit into your lat, so even if you are falling forward, it's still gonna just sink in there and not let you know if you're leaning too far forward or not.
Starting to wobble a bit there, mate. Impressive.
Got cuff capacity now. Yeah. Feels extra good on my shoulder today, on my right one. Ready for the hardest part? 20. I am happy with that weight though, because by the end there's a significant amount of burn, and this isn't something that you want to push to failure. We're doing drawing sword. I remember doubting it last week if I would continue to do it, but the change I made, which was its final chance, was I increased the difficulty a noticeable amount for myself, and it's made it a lot more intense. So I'm enjoying drawing sword again. I feel I can feel the benefits from the exercise. So it's survived. My only trouble is the resistance band isn't marked, so it could be a little bit different every set, which is not ideal. I've got a question for you guys. So if we can just get a close up on my face,
Yep.
let's start some epic music building up. just to build a mood, what I'm about to ask. And that very question is, everyone, do I need to buy an extra plane ticket for Guy Leach? I'm putting a particular effort into keeping my arms locked and straight today. That's possibly why it's feeling so tough. I'd advise when you do it, flex your triceps really strong, and that'll ensure that your arms stay locked. I'm sure this cuff capacity training is carried over into my other training to help with preventing injury and to make me stronger overall. But today, the cuff was tough. It's time for the ice bath. Come and have a look. We aren't just having it in warm water. We've got the ice here. I actually wanted to get in when there was a lot more, but it seems to be melting quite quickly. Anyway, let's not delay. I've been really excited now that I'm like, let's not delay. It's really intimidating. I don't want to.
You can delay if you want to.
Should I just bomb it?
Wait, it's not too late.
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah.
Bomb it, bro, bomb it.
Alright, I'm in.
That was fantastic. How'd that feel to your body?
Yeah, it was actually easier. I just hope we didn't lose too much ice. If there's ice on the
there
ground.
is ice on the ground. I'm going to pick it up and put it in for you.
Alright.
Still not going to get used to seeing you sitting in a bin, mate.
I've filled it to a good depth today because everything's immersed without having to push myself down.
Nice, that's good. I've started the timer. I shall now put in a little piece of ice.
Oi, stop it! Stop it!
I think it's like 11 right now. You can add a bit more. It's only about 11 right now. Alright, wrist. I just got instant cum where it splashed on me. I think we've got a new profile pic right here, mate. Yes!
Hey! The 10 minutes is up. It's actually closer to 12 minutes now. And that wasn't too challenging. That's the final bin bath of the series. We'll be in the States.
Unless we hit up some state spins.
Unless we find some dumpsters.
We'll just go to random people's houses out the front.
Yes. My only critique of the bin bath, otherwise it's great, is I would like to be like this in an ice bath.
Yeah.
Just be so that all my limbs can be fully extended. What's happening now is my legs have to be crushed, which, not crushed, but cramped. And ideally you don't want that. Well, I found some beef goulash in the bin. A 5.4 meal that tasted great and hung around on your tongue for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Remember, you can use the stronger code to get a discount on your first purchase of 5.4 meals. I absolutely loved having them around. It was so convenient. There was no cleaning or anything afterwards. You just finished it and into the recycling it went. I'm not sure if we made it clear enough. 5.4, when the meals arrive, they're set with a lot of ice packs, and what you can do is stockpile your deliveries of the ice packs and use them for your ice bath. So it's helping you in more ways than just your diet for recovery. We're here at Lift. This is our last workout here before we fly away to the US. We've got planche circuit, floor circuit, and then trunk strength today. We'll be showing you the planche and floor circuit. Trunk strength we're saving for that epic Sunday session. Feeling a bit more fresh for the negatives. I'm hoping to get some strength gains there to show that my injury is getting better and better. So let's get straight into it now with the warm-ups on the ball. Went a bit overboard on that one. What do you think of that?
My heart sank when you collapsed.
Yeah.
It's good though, fall forward now, Nick. I was watching for straight arms and for the hips to remain level throughout the movement. And yeah, there was a tiny bit of movement in the hip when you failed, obviously, and that. But on the whole, it was good.
That was the second set. The first one, Lachlan tended to spot a little bit on those negatives. That set I told him he didn't necessarily have to, or he didn't have to, but I didn't seem to have the balance yet, so I tended to swing through those last 2 reps. Not ideal. I did think I had it. I think my strength was just failing me. Actually, it could be a balance thing. A combo of both. Let's marry them together and make an excuse. What would usually be some form of planche on the rings, decided to change it today to the planche press, spotted between the blocks. I think I'm putting a lot of effort on the straight arm, but not enough effort on being able to have that core strength to hold myself out. The trunk work capacity and the trunk strength are phenomenal at increasing my strength and ability to hold myself here, but I'm not doing anything that puts me in a suspended outright position, which I'll be in the planche at all in my training. So I think incorporating this into the sessions each week is going to be really beneficial, as it was when I used it in the past. Heel drives was in the program twice today, in the planche circuit and the trunk strength. So we decided to merge it together into the one exercise. So instead of 2 sets, we were doing 3 sets of heel drives. One last thing I'll add for this exercise is this one we did decide to do twice. So you won't see it, but at the end of our trunk strength, we'll be doing that again and doing a hold with the ball up the top. The reason being is because Lachlan and I both agree there is a pronounced difference in difficulty between that one and the one at the end. Definitely the weirdest exercise in the program right now. The good thing about it is I feel like I'm getting better every time I do it, for one. And secondly, that's good because you feel like if you don't put effort in every time you make a stride, it feels like you could wipe out, like pop your shoulder out or really hurt your arm if you're not focusing on where it's planted and staying tight for the next one. So in that sense, it keeps you like mentally awake and ready, on alert the whole set. I've got the tricep dips now with Lachlan's support. Before it was just a negative, and I quite like these ones because they mimic the impossible dip. Now this time, we're aiming to press out of it as well. I figure all Lachlan has to do is just pull my legs more towards him, and that will give me that boost to press up, and it's going to make it a lot more of a much more rewarding exercise. Doing it on my feet now. I feel strong enough. I don't feel like the injury is going to get in the way. So that felt pretty similar to on my knees actually. I suppose because it's such a heavily spotted exercise, you can make it as difficult or as easy as you want. We've just finished our last session at Lift. Guys, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you're passing through Sydney or live in the Sydney area, it's in Redfern, and I'll put the address in the description below. Thanks so much, Kato, for having us out here. We really appreciated it. Had awesome workouts here, for sure. You got any tips for us going to the States?
Oh, do plenty of sightseeing.
Yeah. Definitely hit up Muscle Beach.
Yeah, and well, Venice Beach is a real eye-opener. But listen, there's just so many great places to train, so I know you guys will have a ball.
All right, thanks very much. I'm gonna miss him. Welcome to this Olympic Park session. This is the first of the last 2 sessions we have at Olympic Park, so I'm going to make them the best sessions ever. Aiming for 3 reps of this pike lift with support. Got 2.5 last time. Just added a little tricep dip in there just for the pump.
That first rep, I really don't think I don't feel like I do much at all. Like I just touch your hips, but you don't need me for sure. I'm sure you can do it yourself now. Probably even the first 2.
Perhaps I'll try one. That was my first ever proper attempt on my own at doing that pike press. Legs were a bit bent, didn't hold the handstand, but overall that's leaps and bounds from what I could do even months ago. So extremely happy with that already. This is already the best session ever! That felt pretty good. Felt like I was testing it a tiny bit, but Lachlan's spot made it okay. He was tended to pull me a bit too much to his side, so it didn't replicate the planche as well as it could have going into it and pressing to it. But that's just the kind of thing that you'll trial and error with your spotting partner as you progress. I've been keeping it quite static, my adjustments to this exercise. Today I'm going to incorporate the dynamic part of it and ease back on the difficulty of the planche hold. cross trainers for the cross press.
This is the best session.
This is the best. That definitely felt like less squat.
I was squatting quite a lot.
Oh, were you?
I'd never squat someone that much if they were trying their hardest. Does that make sense? I'd say, mate, that's too hard.
Okay.
But yeah.
Alright. Well, I just shattered my dreams. It felt better.
Just keeping it real, man.
It felt better for me, for sure. Well, back at this exercise, unfortunately, I wasn't able to Skype with Niall beforehand, so I'm still not sure if I'm doing this right or not, given that it's just one rep of something relatively easy.
What a rep that was, mate.
Yeah, so after this set, I'll have officially completed a whole gymnastics conditioning without, I still substituted, but without changing the entire exercise.
Yay! To explain spotting wise, I started off with heaps of spot and then I was just reducing it. I was waiting for Tyson to say like keep it there, but yeah.
Here we are, we're moving on to the weight session now. I'm feeling pretty strong, but I've still got that stupid feeling in my chest from a while ago. It actually feels like it's moved around. Could be something different. Basically, the chest is annoying me for bench press. I want to just be able to have that clear mindset where nothing's bothering me so I can go hard in it. Because I know I can definitely do more than 100 kilos 3x3. One thing that might help G me up.
I'm gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
Is a mound.
Everyone knows that.
Look how happy the strawberry is.
Never have I seen such a happy strawberry. The best part of that set was at the start when Tyson exhaled and blew all that air in my face, and I could smell the mouth. Is that what they're called? Is that what they're called?
I'm going to be trying 15 kilos today. I did the first set at 12 and a half, so I'm not sure if I can do 15, but I'm going to give it an attempt. We'll see how we go. Every workout's bringing me closer to my normal strength. It's just disappointing that I couldn't be at full strength this whole time because I can't imagine the gains I would have by now for it. But this can happen, guys. Even it can happen during a series, it can happen training up to a competition, it can happen with just your regular training. What I'm hoping I'm showing you is that you need to take it in your stride and to go forth with it and work around it. Help it to recover. Don't just do nothing, and then you'll be good as gold in no time. Even stronger perhaps. Yeah, it's so good when I come into the gym. Every time I'm getting better and better, stronger and stronger, getting closer to unleashing my true power.
What am I watching here? As I'm still getting back into the swing of things, I'm keeping it at 5 reps because 3 with a lighter weight really just feels like nothing. Same deal applies. I don't feel I can make it that much heavier without feeling the forearm, and I don't feel 3 reps is enough to feel like I'm getting anything out of the exercise. We're on the cable machine now for cross press. I was actually able to increase the weight for this one. We're going from 4 to 5. I couldn't do it for the Maltese. It still felt a little bit too intense on the arm. But I'm happy that I'm making progress with this one. If I haven't articulated this already, the most frustrating thing about this injury is you're only as good as the injury allows you to be. So it's quite frustrating when I see Lachlan he's doing level 9 on this, just going wild at it, just smashing it, and it hurts inside that I can't just get on there and smash it as well. I'm restricted. How I get around that feeling of dismay that I can't do the 9 as well is you realize your situation. You realize that you have to be smart about how you train. If you're stupid, it's going to limit the amount of years you can be physically active, and it's going to limit your potential to reach your full potential. So how I look at it is, okay, I am injured and now I need to take those steps building up. So like I said, each time I go from say 3 to 4 to 5, that's an achievement for me, and it makes me feel really good inside that I'm getting closer to that true strength once again. That's how I stay motivated in an injured state, and that's how I'd recommend you guys do it too. Be smart and realize your situation, and know that you're all human. You will all get injured at one point in time, so just take it in your stride, be smart, and build back up to it. Damn! Side lateral raises to round out the weights exercises for today. 12.5 kilos. I've upped the weight. This is the most I've done since the program started, so I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty massive.
for a capacity that works your trunk. Yeah. Lachlan and I are doing this together because the workout's gone quite a while. I mean, even if it was going quick, we'd do this together anyway. It's more efficient that way. You know what it is. The leg lifts, the wipers will be interchanging between. Let's do it. I did pretty well on those wipers. That's the highest I've ever gone, I think. I'm particularly feeling it in my lower back today.
Yeah, I'm feeling there too, actually.
Felt a decent stretch while doing the leg raises as well.
In the hamstring?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try and actually stretch it every rep. Kick stretch.
Yeah, that's the idea. I notice I'm bending them on some reps, which is not ideal. So I'm trying to straighten them, which in turn gives a great stretch for the hamstrings. Time to bring this workout home. Dish is the last exercise. This workout has been extremely long. I think we got here around, we started training around 5 and it's now midnight. So we have been here a while.
It really doesn't feel, like during, I wasn't thinking, man, this is taking a long time, but
yeah.
Until it got to like 10 o'clock and we were doing weights and I was thinking, damn, that's unexpected.
It's got to the point where I know roughly how long something is, but I never don't enjoy it. I just look back and I think we've taken a very long time. Let's bring the dish home so I can actually smash some food. I've really enjoyed this workout. I'll tell you more about it afterwards. The pain! That rounds out the workout for today. That was a great workout. I came into it with a good mood. I'm leaving with a good mood. And I've made significant gains comparing workout to workout within this one, where I'm at my best I've been so far since the injury. This is excellent and it gives me a lot of momentum going into our last workout tomorrow. Welcome. I've had C4 and I had an epic tumbling session to start off the session. It was a great warm-up. Now it's time for play. Because I'm still not strong enough to have the whole play session on rings, I'm going around to doing a few different exercises that aren't in the program, which I still really enjoy. So this is Maltese attempt between the blocks.
Yep, nice, nice, nice. A little bit lower there. There, good. Hold it, come on. Come on, nice.
For the record, I chose to come down. That position feels pretty easy to hold right now, and it used to be a struggle, and I have not trained that since it was a struggle. So the only thing that could have made it better was smashing the trunk strength and the trunk work capacity and everything I've been doing and stronger. Also playing around with some one-arm pull stuff. Today I've just taken on 4 fingers, 3 fingers, 2, 1 finger. So I'm going to show you how I'm performing with 1 finger. Definitely the negative could be slower, but that's where it feels so intense right now. We're doing weighted pulls for the first time in a long time. The program says to do weighted chin-ups, but I feel because my goal is one-arm pull, this is more specific to the goal. I've slowly built up to 20 and it's feeling quite good, so I should be able to smash out 6 relatively easy.
What do you think, Big Red?
Yeah, good job, eh? Well done, man, honestly,
One exercise I am substituting tonight is the dips. My chest feels so tight. As I was saying, it's affected in the one-arm pull, it was affected in the bench, and I can feel it in the dips. And because the dips really target the chest, I'm choosing to do an exercise that stretches out the chest instead.
Those abs are coming through now, this time of year.
Yeah, you gotta push it if you want the impossible. We've got, Leighton's gonna be the loader for this one. I'm working around the Maltese press supported press to planche in the iron cross, putting in some impossible dip stuff today. It's the push-ups on the P-bars, because on the parallettes as well I'll be attempting the impossible dip, and I'm pushing it to 30 kilos based on the fact I have so much support when I use that TheraBand at lift, and it's still really hard. So I need to be pushing it a bit more, I think.
Yeah, that's easy. Come on. Yeah, strong. Don't push it. Yeah, push. Oh boy. Push.
Nice. I'd say majority of the way through it, maybe 75% of the movement is relatively easy, but there's that sticking point creating something from nothing, where you really just need to go to some other place in your head and summon the strength to, then you're about good there. So how did it look?
You look like a turtle. Yeah.
Wow, I'm really feeling the tendonitis there. Should I even start calling it that? The pain in my arm from the impossible dips. Feeling it in that push-up. That's a sign.
Careful, my man.
To get on it
Careful.
Make sure I do the appropriate recovery, and it shouldn't be anything to worry about.
The body's an incredible thing. It will tell you everything in the world. You just have to listen.
Well, that's why you meditate, right? So you can actually listen to your body.
You were given
speak.
2 ears and 1 mouth, so you listen twice as much as you speak. That was some deep tissue release on his shoulder right there.
Is it now time for trunk strength?
It is. 'Tis.
Oh dear. Get ready for this.
We're gonna blast through this.
This trunk strength is going to be massive. I've been talking about it.
It's going to be massive.
This trunk strength is going to be massive.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We're gonna like blast through it very efficiently, really intense. Trying to get full body weight on most of these things, right?
It's going to be happy.
Don't. Yeah, good set. Yeah. Good man. Yeah. Killing it. Good. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Come on. Come on. 0. 1, 2, 3. 0. 1, 2. Come on. Hey, come on, get it high. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Pull, pull. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Awesome. Come on, higher, higher, higher. Come on. Yeah. 0. 1, 2, 3.
Don't touch me. Nobody move me.
Damn. That was crazy.
I told you the trunk strength was epic. We try push it as hard as we can on that Thursday session, but on Sunday it just goes wild. The mood is there, the intensity's there. So we just smashed it, and I was happy I could show you guys that as well, to capture it on camera for you. We're done. That's the last workout you'll see of us on Australian soil before we fly to the States. It's kind of surreal. I feel like I want to make the most of it, but I can't say the perfect thing to capture the moment. But this is it. It's over now. We're flying and finishing the rest in the States. That's where you'll see me get the full planche, the one arm pull, the impossible dip, and the side splits on American soil. Ooh, I've touched the soil. It's been epic so far, and as I continue to make leaps and bounds back to my strength as this injury gets better and better, I can only look forward with extreme excitement to week 7 through to 12 of the Stronger Bodyweight Workout Series. Now to end this,
Yeah.
2. Gotta mention 2.
I'm very happy to see Tyson coming back to that true power level. Yes.
I'd love to
reaching
be-
his true potential. I was really happy to see those weighted pull-ups. To me, that's a big deal because you just use a lot of forearm in that. So that was great, and everything's getting stronger. Trunk strength, full body weight on everything now. So that's really cool as well.
Overall, looking back, I feel like trunk strength has been the most helpful addition to this program. It's all been great, but if I just want to single out something to say that I've really enjoyed, it's trunk strength. I feel that, as well as trunk work capacity. Yeah, you're all right. Give him a little hair scruff. You're all right, TWC. That really has helped with that Maltese hold that you saw. I'm so happy with that.
Yeah,
it means that planche, when I'm actually ready to do that lean, it will be that much more achievable because my core is strong enough to hold it.
Also, on trunk strength, I haven't seen anyone else doing anything like it. So I have a feeling this series is going to start something big, and you're going to see a lot of people starting to do this kind of training because it's so beneficial.
So from today, we fly off in 2 days' time. Join us next week as we head to the States. The adventure is going to be absolutely crazy. If you just want it delivered to your feed, make sure you subscribe. And if you got something out of this Stronger series, make sure you like the video because it supports our content and helps us produce more videos more frequently for everyone. And it's something that we love to do. Train hard, guys, and we'll see you next week as the Stronger lads head to the US of A. Living in America.
We'll see y'all there.